MTG and me, this is Charles. It's been a while and things have been kind of weird, so let's just get to it. Alright, let's go. Missed out on the chance to play this set in person, unfortunately. Ikoria. Have played online. I think we're going to save this Ikoria box hopper for the end. Hopefully we get one of the neat ones. And let's crack some packs. Are these backwards ones? Sweet. Okay. So Cub Warden for our rare, Flourishing Fox, Savai Crystal, Insatiable Hemophage. Nothing too fancy there. So backwards pack's kind of like Battlebond. So our rare is actually our first mythic, General Kudo of Draneth, a human lord. We got a Hornbash Mentor, Spite Dragon, and Necropanther. And because they're Battlebond style packs, they don't open quite as nicely. Nice to get a Narset token. There's Draneth Magistrate, victim of recent bannings for Brawl. Avoid Beckoner, Savai Thunder Mage, and one of those alternate art trumpeting Nars. I kind of like the trumpeting Nars. I kind of like the pseudo comic book art. Packs are annoying to open. Our rare is Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Then we've got an Easy Prey, Momentum Rumbler, and Alert Heed Bonder. So there have been some neat cards in here. I guess we could rip the corners. I don't think ripping the corners ever works very well. It doesn't. It's fine. There's a Bulk Rare, Slither Wisp. Then we got a Sanctuary Smasher, Ominous Seas, and Zenith Flare. Zenith Flare, I think I've been seeing some play on Arena with that. Maybe the corner is the best way to do it. No. I don't like these packs for opening. They don't open quite as easily. So our rare is a Corpsewood Crasher. Then we've got a Will of All Hunter, a Zagoth Crystal, and a Heartless Act. Still, it's been fun on Arena, particularly some of the Brawl decks. That's been pretty interesting. Like the 5-mana Flash Flyer, that's pretty cool. So our rare, Obosh the Free Piercer, a Swallowhole, Boneyard Lurker, and a Glowstone Recluse. Also, the Mutate mechanic seems pretty good in Limited. Likewise, Cycling. Cycling decks were a lot of fun in Limited. So, ooh, that's pretty. So we've got a foil rare, Cub Warden. Oh, and then an alternate art rare, Gem Razor. I think Cub Warden, that might be worth something just because it's a cat, and people do like cats. That foiling is pretty sweet. I'm going to put those aside. I'll put this in Mythics pile. I really like the look of that card. Unbreakable Bond, Escape Protocol, and Clash of Titans. I like that they're still including the alternate arts, or that they've been doing this for the last few sets. It's nice to get something different. A little chip on the card there. I also like the new tokens. We got a foil common, Pyroceratops. We got the bulk rare Classification, a Zagoth Mamba, Valiant Rescuer, and General's Enforcer. I guess that goes with my general there that I got Mythic. Actually looking forward to Core Set 2021. I think that'll be alright, even though Magic's all messed up right now. And of course, Commander, which I wasn't able to get my pre-orders in, but I'm looking forward when I can finally pick it up. At a Foil Island. Let's put that in the rares pile. Then we got a Karuga, the Macro Sage, another companion card. Valiant Rescuer, Insatiable Hemophage, Majestic Auricorn. So I'm just waiting, hopefully, for the second print run before I can pick up a bundle. I really missed the boat. I had some places where I could have got pre-orders for like $140, and by the time I went to try and do it, just because of what's been going on, kind of missed out. This was probably worth a bunch more before, but that's pretty sweet for a rare, a foil Draneth Magistrate. Then, of course, a companion, Jingantha the Wellspring, pretty sweet. Uncommons, Polywog Symbiote, Duskfang Mentor, and Dire Tactics. Dire Tactics, solid card for Limited. Might even be a decent card in Constructed at some point. Decks that support it, I don't know. Okay, I like this one. The Ozolith. Nice build around, kind of neat artifact. Then we get an Exuberant Wolf Bear, a Huntmaster Liger, but the alternate art, which is nice, and a Parcel Beast. So I get it. The value on the set's kind of tanked, like the EVs on the boxes are quite low. I think it has as much to do with the situation in the world right now than the actual cards. I think there's some really interesting cards in here. Ruinous Ultimatum, Ivy Elemental, Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, Cunning Nightbonder. I'll probably get another box because I did dig this stuff. I think they're really neat. I really like the mutate mechanic. And yeah, I think it's going to be undersold just because of what's going on. But I'm looking forward to Paper Magic again when I get a chance to play. So our rare, a Dirge Bat. Then we've got a Boon of the Wishgiver, a Migration Path. I actually like that card. And look, alternate art, Boneyard Lurker. Again, that comic book kind of art on these monster cards is pretty sweet. So I guess we're going to continue side splitting them. It does go a tiny bit faster. Our rares, Extinction Event, really neat, weird board wipe. I've played that in Limited and been happy with it. Neutralize, Lead the Stampede, and an alternate art, Auspicious Starix. Okay, corner down. Oh, I like the little counters. Ooh, there's some chase right there. A foil Lurus of the Dream Den. Pretty happy with that. I'll put that in my Mythics pile. Then, of course, our standard rare, Unpredictable Cyclone. A Fight as One, Indotha Crystal, and Proud Wildwater. Interesting, I haven't seen one of the rare lands yet. Hopefully we'll get a couple of those. I don't mind. I think it's a solid, if unremarkable, rare slot. I'd rather have it than a bulk rare, though. So, ooh, look at this. Mythic Vivian Monsters Advocate. I'll take a Planeswalker. Mystic Subdual, Weaponize the Monsters, and Trumpeting Gnar. Also like Weaponize the Monster. Like the Tune and Sack outlet. It's a pretty neat way to finish up a game. And I have been blown out by this in Limited quite a few times, where we kind of stalled out the game and it looks like I was gaining the advantage, and all of a sudden I take 8 or 10 damage over a turn or two. Woo, look at that. Another full art Mythic. Vadrock Apex of Thunder. I kind of like it. I like the artwork a lot. Then we got a Savai Crystal, Porcuparrot, and Bouncing Shore Shark. I like that Fertilid was reprinted in this set too. I feel like there is a lot of ramp and stuff available as options in here in this set, and I like it. All right. Also, I have noticed the camera bounces a lot, and I'm sure you've all noticed it if you've been following the channel for a while. We have Voracious Great Shark as our rare, then a Reconnaissance Mission, Will of the All Hunter, and Parcel Beast. So despite the fact that I chose a webcam that was well recommended for YouTubing and podcasting, streaming, blogging, vlogging, everything, it just doesn't capture still art that well. So we've got a Kogala the Titan Ape, a Rooting Moloch, Chittering Harvester, and a Cunning Nightbonder. So because of this, I thought if we're going to keep doing some of these videos like this, I'll probably actually switch back to like a point and shoot or a different camera for the rig, and then leave the webcam for doing actual face work. So we've got a foil uncommon, Splendor Mare, then our rares, Crystalline Giant, and then our uncommons, Ketria Crystal, Monstrous Step, and Primal Empathy. I like this card too. I think it's a neat little card. I definitely play it in my blue-green counters deck in Commander. I think it's got a place. And yeah, should be fun. Also saw the announcement of the new Master set. It looks pretty exciting, pretty interesting. We'll see how expensive it is. So we got one of our lands, Savai Triome. Then we've got Stormwild Caprador, Bastion of Remembrance, also like that card, and Splendor Mare. So anyway, lots of product to buy if you're interested in that kind of thing. I haven't been buying all of the Secret Lairs. I did buy the Stargazer set, and I bought the first one just because I was really interested in a good number of them. The Stargazer set in particular. So we've got a foil common, Suffocating Fumes. Our rare is Offspring's Revenge. Then we've got a Keensight Mentor, a Jubilant Skybonder, and Frill Scare Mentor. And I thought that the Gods set was actually pretty good value. I thought I got a lot of it. I'm quite satisfied with it. And the Planeswalkers were just kind of bonus cards, which was nice. So foil common ran through. Our rare is Umori the Collector, another one of the companion cards. Then we've got an Easy Prey, a Zagoth Crystal, and an alternate art, Pouncing Shore Shark. Looks kind of weird there. Almost cel-shaded animation style. Pop this pack open here. There's my boy, Yorion the Sky Nomad, as my rare. He's a companion, but I've been playing him as my commander in Brawl. I think it makes a really interesting deck, the flashes and everything. The flash and the blink. So Call the Death Dweller, Charge the Forever Beast, and Channeled Force. It is pretty nice to have it. I really enjoy that mechanic. Yeah. Just blink is fun in general. So here's a Genesis Ultimatum, so unremarkable but nice. Bastion of Remembrance, Barrier Breach, and a Skull Prophet. One of the other things I've really liked is that they opened up the Brawl event basically to free play. And I'm sure it's a short-term thing, like over the next couple months, but I've really enjoyed just being able to pop in and play Brawl whenever I want. We've got a Mythos of Illuna, Reconnaissance Mission, an alternate art Glowstone Recluse, and a Sonorous Howlbonder. But I also liked some of the festival events. I particularly enjoy the free play ones, even though I have the coinage and the gems to play the non-free play ones. I think it's just nice to mix it up and play a pre-constructed deck, just kind of have a different experience. So there's our second Triome, Rogran Triome. Then we got a Rogran Crystal, Back for More, and a Footfall Crater. And that's been fun, just to play the different festivals. Also, like grinding the standard, you know, it's all right. I played that a little bit, but I think disconnected from FNMs and from playing Magic in paper has made it less entertaining. So we get a Whirlwind of Thought, Barrier Breach, Call of the Death Dweller, and Grim Dancer. And instead, I have really been enjoying the sort of alternate formats. I do try to grind my gems every day, not for my daily 15 wins, but I pop in the game, you know, once a day and play some. So there's Foil Plains. Here's another Mythic, Nethroi, Apex of Death. So I think that makes 4 Mythics in this box now. Sweet. Zagoth Mamba, Mystic Subdual, and Huntmaster Liger. I think I might actually have a decent box, which is nice. Pleasant surprise again. I've seen some terrible box openings online, and I don't know what this one is for sure, but I feel pretty good. Oh yeah, our girl who got banned in Brawl. I really liked this card. That's too bad. Winota, Joiner of Forces, so Mythic number 5. Then we got a Momentum Rumbler, Avian Oddity, and General's Enforcer. I actually didn't think it was that oppressive or unfun, particularly in Brawl. I think the standard deck is more reliable than the Brawl deck. So we got a foil Sonorous Hellwander. Our rare is Labyrinth Raptor. That's pretty bulk. Then a Weaponize the Monsters, a Datha Crystal, and a Porcuparrot. Down to 4 packs now. I do really like Winota as well. That one might be a fun commander to build around too. It's a little expensive though I guess for the effect. Card's good though on its own. So we had a foil Survivor's Bond. That's a common. A Shark Typhoon. Sanctuary Lockdown, Lore Dracus, and an alternate art Archipelagor. So that's a Leviathan. I have a casual Leviathan Octopus Serpents deck, which is kind of fun. It's one of the first ones that I built for my wife and I to play. So there's a lot of one-ups in that deck, but I think that'd be a fun addition. So we got a foil common, Solid Footing, a rare Death's Oasis, Avian Oddity, Titanroth Rex, and Regal Leosaur. I think Titanroth is worth playing in mono green decks, and the fact that you can cycle it and put the trample counter on, I think gives it some decent value for 2 mana. And if you're playing in a ramp deck and then drop an 11/11 ramp or reanimate it, I think that'd be pretty sweet too. Oh yeah, another copy of Lurrus. Lurrus the Dream Den. Then we got an Exuberant Wolf Bear, Reptilian Reflection, and Flame Spill. Sweet. Alright, last pack, and then we do the box topper. Also glad the box toppers come in the box now. That's pretty sweet. Like I said, unfortunately it was a little bit hard to get out to my local game store. First is our rare Hunted Nightmare. Then we have Wingspan Mentor, Savai Thundermane, and a Skull Prophet. So that was the box, basically. So thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching. Now let's check out this Ikoria box topper. Is there a little rip tab for this? Yes, there is. Okay. Oh, I don't like the feel of that. Oh, I feel like I'm going to destroy the card. All right. Okay. So not the one I wanted, but cute little card regardless. Dorat, the perfect pet in foil. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.